Good morning. The purpose of this tutorial is to help you to access all of the posts you've ever made on Facebook, but to circumvent the Facebook system of doing that. As you know, when you're on Facebook and you want to go to a group of posts that are outside what is displayed on the first page, you have to hit this older post button, and then the next group comes up, and you go to the bottom of the page again to move on. Well, for a guy like myself or anybody that posts a lot that wants to be able to get to a very early post, and I have about 750 posts over the last 2.5 years, and so consequently it takes me about 20 minutes using the Facebook method to get back to them. At the same time of us making a system, coming up with a system to do this access to all the posts, we also want to make links on a page that we can get to and literally go back to the live post on the internet versus a printed document. Now you'll notice that if you've looked at my pages at all, I put a photo up with every single post I make. I'm a visual person, and many times when I'm looking for a subject matter that was within a post, the picture that I utilize comes back to mind, and so I'm able to see that in my mind, and that helps me to lead myself back. At the same time, I will be having a record of all of the dates that things were put up, and when we make this document, it can in fact be done over the course of a year's worth of posts, 6 months, whatever is your particular preference. But I suggest that you try to put a picture with every post, and if you can, the easiest way to do it is just to Google Images and go in there and put in a name and that's relative to your subject matter in your post, and drag that into to Facebook to make your post. I'm not going to go into how to do that right now. But okay, what I'm going to do is I've moved my web browser. You may be on Internet Explorer or Chrome or Firefox or any other one. And I'm going to go up to the latest post I just did, which was yesterday, and then the one right under that. I do have a third one, but I can't see all of it, so I'm just going to take a section of this live web page and take a photo of it. So how I'm going to do that, first thing I've got to do though is I've got to get a document to take the picture and put it on. Now you could probably use Word in a PC. I'm going to use a Frida Apple one. Sorry, hit the button wrong, and it's called TextEdit. It's a very simple one. It's all I need for this process, and we're going to put it right next to our web browser. So now the thing is that what I want to do is my cursor, you can see flashing up here at the top. I'm going to hit the return or enter key. Depends on what it's called on yours, but normally I guess it's enter on a PC. And I'm going to bring that cursor down a little bit here. Now what I want to do is go to my keyboard. I want to press down the command key, the shift key, and the 3 buttons together. And when I do that, if I'm on the desktop like I should have been, 1, 2, 3 keys, this little crosshair comes up. The purpose of the crosshair is to drag a screen area. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it up to the left hand corner of my picture here. I'm going to drag down. I'm going to go off to the right so I include everything that you see under that grayed out area. I've held the left button on the key on the mouse down in order to do that, and once I did that and let go of the mouse, a picture is going to pop up over here, and that is a picture. If I open it up, you'll see it's a picture of the area I just took. Okay, so that was again command key, shift, and 4. At least that's what it is on a Mac. I'm sure it works somewhere on the PC. You'll have to figure what that is. Okay, so I've got my cursor mark down here. Anything I drag on is going to line up to that cursor mark. I'm going to get the picture I just took, put it on the document, bang, there it is. So it's all copied on there. I'm going to go to a right click on my mouse to a contextual menu that one of the items is move to trash. And I'm going to get rid of that picture. I don't need it anymore. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is scroll down, and I'm going to repeat the process with the next two posts that I had. Command key, Shift, and 4. Go up, take about the same distance off the top edge down to where I get the, as you can see, write a comment so I know I'm at the end. And you'll also see right up here this little mark. That's the delete key for if you put a post up and you want to get rid of that post, you hit that to remove it. So that's kind of my barrier, or my guardrail on the right hand side that I go to. And now that I've got that selected, I'm going to let go, and new document, new picture will pick up. I want to go to the right hand side of this picture and bring up, that's the cursor, because that's how tall that area is on the document. And I'm going to hit the return or enter key and bring my cursor down below with maybe a couple spaces in between, and simply drag this picture on again. Now I'm starting to make an exact duplicate. I can continue this on till I have everything, or I have a group of so many months or so many weeks or a whole year, whatever. Now I want to title this, okay? So let's just call it 2011 year of post, okay? I'm going to go up, bring my cursor here, type in 2011 year of posts. And for me personally, what I want to do is drag across this so that I highlight it. Hold down the left button on my mouse, drag across it so it's highlighted. I'm going to go to my command key, my shift key, and this time my plus key. And if I just hold that down, I'll actually blow up that text. I'm going to save it, or I should say I'm going to keep this selected area, the color green, and I'm going to bring in a color wheel management thing. I can do that up in format, by font. It would be normally show colors here, but they're already up, so it would indicate the next thing to do is hide them. That's selected. I have red picked. I click on it, deselect it, and now this stands out for a title. Okay, now let's say I'm 6 months down the road and I want to have the ability to get back to this post that deals with that picture and the information in there. So what I'm going to do is I'll go to the live post, and because I have a picture and that acts like a link, I'm going to right click and open up a new window which will go right to that post and nothing else but that post. At the top, what they call the URL, and every Facebook page has them. Up here you can see a whole bunch of jibber jabber. That's just code to get to this one spot in the internet out of the billions of pages that are out there. I'm going to put my cursor on the end, hold down on the left button, and drag across. I'm going to hit the command key and the C. Now I know this is the same on a PC, but that is the copy. Then I'm going to go back to my document. I'm going to go underneath this, and I can do it above or I can do it below, but whatever grouping I have, I'm going to put a post in, and now I'm going to hit Command V. That's the URL that I just took from here. Okay, but I want to make it live, so I'm going to drag across it, and when I do that, I'm also going to put my cursor over it, press down the right side, and I'm going to go to make a link. This will turn blue, and now it's live. And what you'll see, I'm going to bring another page off my other monitor and put it onto this, so rather than the thing opening up on my second monitor, it'll open up on this one. If I click this, oops, it was way over here. There it is. Because this URL matches this link. So I wouldn't do it with every single post, but if I want to recycle or make reference to one again, there are certain ones that I made sure that I've always got a link to. That's all there really is to it. I can't think of anything else I want to tell you at this particular point, but I hope this will help you. I'm sure it can be done on a PC. Exactly how, I just don't know. Maybe in Word document instructions it'll give you some information on that. So that's it. Thanks so much. Bye bye.